right, we are on video number 3 of our series of apple cider vinegar. Now we are on 3 of 3. If you haven't checked out 1 and 2 yet, those are doozies too. One a lot, but a lot of people go, I feel like it gives me heartburn because it's acidic. Now check this out. So if you do the lemon and ACV combination, lemon is very acidic outside the body, but is one of the most alkalinizing pieces of food that you can put into the body. So it's cooling for the body. Now ACV is warming for the body. So if you drink it like during a summer day, it might be, you know, hot on hot. So it might not be a very good idea. But if you drink it with lemon, it might just offset one another. Maybe you just prefer some lemonade on a hot day. These things are very similar in nature in what they do inside of the body. But they're both together an amazing team. If you feel heartburn, then the first thing I would recommend is to cut back a little bit. So instead of like maybe if you're doing a teaspoon and 8 ounces, maybe you do a teaspoon and 16 ounces of water of the recipe we talked about in video 2. Maybe you try that. Depends on when you're eating it too. If you're eating a lot of acidic foods too and you're getting heartburn from it, then cut back your acidic foods. This is not gonna reverse everything and you know, you can't expect to eat from the dollar menu and feel like $1 million just by adding ACV, you know what I'm saying? Having breakouts, if you're feeling bloated, then those are typically what's called detox reactions. It's called herxing. It's like a reflex. It's our body's way of going, holy crap, all these bad guys are being released in the body and they're trying to get out real fast. And so they try to get out at accelerated rates and then all of a sudden it might look like that on your face. So if you have a wedding coming up in like 3 days and you start doing this, maybe not such a good idea because it might start coming out all at once. If you can get like a head start on it, maybe a month or so, then that's a good idea because by then the crap hopefully will have gotten out by then, right? And then whatever comes out on the skin, you could also apply the ACV on top of the skin as well to offset whatever's coming out. So you can kill it both ways, from the inside and the outside, because skin issues are a gut issue. Skin issues are a gut issue. That's why ACV is so good for healing impurities from the inside out. Okay, so keep going, keep pushing through them. If they're unbearable, maybe pull yourself off, see if you get better. But oftentimes the bloating is due to candida die-off and things are starting to go, no, and they're getting displaced. So make sure you're pooping regularly, make sure you have really, really good habits too, and wiping habits and things like that too. Also, you know, sex habits and stuff, make sure you're always cleaning yourself. The best time to drink it is in the first thing in the morning. You know, hopefully you're doing maybe 15, 20 minutes in the shower of putting coconut oil in your mouth and doing some coconut oil pulling. That really helps for oral health and teeth whitening. I have a separate video on that, by the way. And then you brush your teeth, then you drink your apple cider vinegar and lemon concoction that we talked about in video 2. Or it could just be ACV and water, that's fine too. Spice it up with some stevia. Drink it before your meal. Drink it before every single meal. That's the best time to drink it. You can drink it throughout the day, that's fine, in between meals. I get that question a lot too. But try to keep it between 1 to 2 tablespoons, because if you start to drink too much, then you might start to get some of the negative symptoms like heartburn. And then, like someone asked me, how long will this stay keep in the fridge? It's probably gonna last you a good week or so before the lemons start getting a little funky. But this is fine. You don't have to refrigerate this. This is kept fine on the shelf. It's shelf stable. What is ACV? It's basically just fermented apple sugar. So it's sugar from the apples that has been fed healthy bacteria that ferments it. So it kind of becomes like a probiotic. And you guys have heard that term before. Probiotic means for life. Antibiotic means against life, no life. And so this adds life back to your body, which is why you see all these amazing benefits that come about from drinking it or applying it on your body. This is the only one that I like, that I've used. This one, you want to look for, it says the mother on here. And the mother is basically, if you look at like, you know, you maybe have tried the kombuchas and you see that like slimy stuff in the inside. Or if you've made your own fermented foods and you've got this little like bologna slap looking thing, it's like, it looks like a bologna and it's inside of these fermented foods. And it is the healthy bacteria that makes it so good for us. So the mother means that it's got the life force in here that makes it healthy for you. If you buy all this filtered stuff without the mother, it's really just filtered junk, and it's not doing all these things for your body that we're setting out to by drinking it and applying it the way that we are. So you want to buy, I love Bragg's, and you can get this at typically any health food store. Most grocery stores sell it too, maybe. Well, there is a bacteria that is called H. pylori. I'm not going to get too deep into this. All I'm going to say is that it's very common around the world. And if you do have H. pylori, it exists in your stomach, and it buries into your stomach lining, and it causes ulcers. And so whenever you eat acidic foods or spicy foods, or whenever you drink things like apple cider vinegar that are warming to the body, then it's just going, I mean, imagine a cut on your arm and you pour vinegar on it. That's what's happening in your stomach if you have H. pylori or if you have stomach ulcers. And then the third one is if you're on an anti-diabetic medication, and that would be things like metformin. There's a lot of them that are out there, and they're going to be one of the most popular prescribed drugs out there because the majority of Americans are not digesting their sugars very well because they have insulin resistance issues, and then all that sugar is getting stored as fat. Many patients that we've worked with, we've been able to get them off of their diabetic medication through a healthy lifestyle. A healthy body, a well-functioning 11 systems, functions of the body all being balanced cannot carry excess weight. So your body's trying to tell you something. If you have an expanded waistline or skin, just know that. Anytime you have a symptom, your body's going, knock, knock, listen to me, look over here, look over here, look over here, look over here, look over here. Three Amigos, hopefully you know that movie. You talk to your doctor about getting off your medication with this, they may laugh at you, and you may have to go about it on your own. Feel free to email me about that if you'd like, because it's nice to have someone to talk to about this sort of thing. So that's it, guys. We're done with this series. That's 1 out of 3 videos, all on apple cider vinegar and the amazing healing benefits that it has to offer to us. Use it safely, use it wisely, use it regularly. That's what this is all about, is habits forming. 28 days of something is a new habit where you actually start to see the benefits of it. When you guys go to the store and you see those Bragg's, you know, the ACV drinks, it's like $3 for one this size, for like a 16 ounce. You could buy this whole thing for like $4 or $5 and make your own. Don't waste your money on all those other ones. So lots of other money saving tips and all the other videos that I have. If you guys have not yet subscribed below, and I will see you in the next video. Have a beautiful life.